Would you ever have thought this would happen? All right, Nathan, what are we doing today?
All right, so you guys know that King Chrome have jumped on board and given us some tools. So we're pretty happy with the Blue Blood kit. It comes with a lot of goodies. Really looking forward to start using this little kit. It's going to be grouse. It's going to help us out for sure.
Absolutely, just great little kit.
Yeah, awesome little kit. You know, we don't need toolboxes on wheels, you know. So yeah, the Blue Blood kit, make sure you get it. Comes with everything you need, knife, so you can unpack your bigger boxes.
All right, I think we need to check out what we got here. You got your knife ready?
I think my knife's gonna go blunt after all that.
Would you ever have thought this would happen? This is better than Christmas. You know, getting new tools is always exciting, but the day that your tools arrive on a truck, and it's the whole truck, that's next level.
Side locker. Is that really how tall it is?
Yeah. You're gonna need a step ladder.
I know, yeah.
Oh, that's the big one. That's the bottom bit. Oh shit. One more up this?
Yeah.
Uno más?
That's it.
I could possibly be in all this stuff.
Tools, there's lots of them.
Tools. It's ridiculous.
Usually filled the factory, man.
Thanks, mate. We appreciate your help. That's right. Today is delivery day of the King Chrome goodies. So, like Nate said before, King Chrome have decided to jump on board as a major sponsor for Hackshop Garage, and boy, have they delivered. They have gone above and beyond expectations.
Bloody oath, the Blue Blood kit is so good. Love it.
When we got talking to the guys, they were like keen, just saying that we really want to support you guys because we want to support people just having a crack and doing what they do in the shed. And supplying stuff like this to us just means that we can just keep doing what we do here at Hackshop Garage and keep going bigger and better. It also means we can kit out the factory, which currently has no tools. Now, what do we actually have here? We have no idea. We have a little bit of a list, which I haven't looked at for a little while, so I can't quite remember. All I can tell you is that there is a hell of a lot. We're gonna have to go through it today to figure out exactly what that is, but it just keeps going and going and going. There's even more stuff behind this pallet as well too. It just keeps going. Today is just about every shed's guy's life dream, I reckon, of just having a bunch of tools delivered on an entire truck to play with, unbox, and figure out what they got. I cannot tell you how excited we are to have a crack at this. Nathan's nearly falling over pallets. This is just about the best day ever. I think we need to start ripping into this, have a look at what we got. And yeah, we don't even know where to begin. There is that much stuff. Like, we are absolutely overwhelmed. We're gonna say straight up, we cannot thank King Chrome enough for jumping on board like this. This is the sort of thing that makes it possible for Nathan and I to keep doing what we're doing here and try and build the best content that we possibly can. I know this looks like a lot, and we are absolutely spoiled, and we're extremely humbled that King Chrome would, you know, go ahead and support us like this, but it is because of you guys at home that are watching what we do and seem to enjoy it, that they're willing to support us like this. What more can we say? It's just exciting stuff. Let's get into it, eh?
Yeah. Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Control, like little stool in there as well. Whee, the wheelie one. That'll be really good.
We're gonna be here all day.
This is ridiculous. There you are.
I'm in Wonderland. Nathan is King Chrome Land.
King Chrome Land. Nathan, you want to tell us what we're thinking?
We're thinking of getting, so you got to remember we're kitting out the factory, the hacktory, and the shed. So we've got like doubles of everything so to go to the shed. So I think what we'll do is we've got 2 big tool armor trolleys. So that one there, and we've got another one up there. So I think we'll get them out because put them on wheels, we can use them as a workbench as well.
Yep.
And then we'll probably start filling it with tools, the base with tools.
We think those pallets there,
there's another pallet at the back
are
as well.
tools to go into these big tool trolleys.
So I think we could probably cut a lot out by just filling those 2.
Yep. I've got to say, I've bought many tools in my time, but I've never had so many tools come at one time that I've had to come up with a plan on how I'm going to assemble them and approach it.
Yeah, this is almost, you need a game plan.
Yes, you need a game plan.
So, let's get this.
So this is the one that I'm really excited about, to be honest.
I'm going to call this one the Big Blue Bastard.
Yeah, the Big Blue Bastard is what we're going to happily call it. This is pretty much our central toolbox. This is what everything will be built around. This is what everything, it'll house pretty much all the tools we have here.
Foam as well.
This is Australia's biggest toolbox unboxing. I'm just going to say that.
I like that.
Look at it.
Holy shit.
You can sleep in that for those late nights.
No, you put a baby in that. This is a baby nappy change table.
Yeah.
It's up to standard, it's stainless.
100 kilos supporting.
Mate, they have some deep drawers.
They are some awesome looking drawers. The toolbox that we have in the shed is a big toolbox. Like, let's be honest, it's not exactly a small toolbox. This makes this look like a baby. Don't peel it off just yet.
Why?
We're not there yet.
I want us to see the stainless.
What if we putting stuff in and then we scratch it? Let's lift it off, eh?
Lift? Or do we undo the pallet?
Oh, maybe undo the pallet.
I wonder if we can just lift them out.
Do you want to try?
No. No?
Oh my god!
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. So you could probably just kick that back panel out.
Yeah, and it's just going to fall straight on its wheels, eh? Oh, there we go.
That's it. It's on its wheel, eh?
That's actually pretty clever the way they did that. Like, realistically, isn't it? That's pretty clever.
Okay. I reckon we get the other one. It's the same as this. I think we both just tackle filling one each.
Yeah, I reckon. So we're going to split up. This is going to take way more time than we thought it was going to take today, because the plan is to try and get all this assembled. That's as far as we'll get today, I reckon. Once we get it all assembled, then we're going to worry about where it's all going to go.
Yeah.
And also getting this up to the shed.
Yeah.
Because we have to transport this all to the shed. Nathan's going to start filling that box.
Yeah.
I'm going to unbox this box, start filling that box, and pretty much go from there, I guess.
Screwdriver magnetizer with test. Oh, it remagnetizes the tip. Oh my god. Oh, it comes with punches and chisels. Oh, here's your tool platter, sir. Anything from the trolley? Oh, that's easily going to replace the King's hammer.
That's to replace the King's
for
hammer,
sure. Holy crap.
Oh, Imperial gear set. Whoa. Holy crap, that's electrical. That's all the pliers you could ever think of. It's not only is there pliers on top, there's pliers beneath the pliers on top. Every socket you could ever imagine. Look at a 4mm deep socket. A 4mm deep socket. When are you ever going to use a 4mm deep socket?
Okay, very nice.
Alright, let's get the hot shot.
Those lights. That is. Hey Michael, do you like my toolbox?
Yeah, I do like your toolbox. You like my toolbox?
Oh, nice man. Mine's got lights.
kidding. Mine's got lights too.
Nice toolbox, man.
I know, right?
Does yours have this though?
All this
Oh,
stuff.
you do have it.
We have every socket.
Oh, very nice.
Alright, but in all seriousness, we have both these toolboxes pretty much set up now. There's still some empty drawers in the bottom that we've got to fill up, but for the shed one, we're not going to go too hard on filling it up just yet. We're going to leave it a little bit empty because we want to get this into a truck to get it to the shed. This one here we want to completely fill. And we also now want to start setting up the side lockers as well too, and set up basically the whole rest of it. But it's a bloody big bit of kit, isn't it?
It is. It's freaking awesome. It is an honor to have this.
Oh, I don't feel worthy.
I don't feel worthy either. We don't deserve you.
So this is our top locker. So King Chrome have basically sent us enough stuff to make this. So this is the toolbox that we've just been looking at now. Then there's 2 side lockers and then 2 top lockers. Now, Nathan and I sort of spoke about it. We don't know whether we have a use for either this factory or the shed to have that much storage on a toolbox. So I think we're going to divide it up between the 2, put a side locker on each one, and we might put a top locker on this one, on the factory one, and then the one in the shed we might put somewhere else. We haven't quite figured it out yet, but let's see what we're dealing with, eh?
Oh. Oh. When you need to hide from the boss.
I want to push him over so bad.
That's why.
How are we going to do this?
We got a strong man. Are you up? Oh. Oh. You go. Ready?
Yeah, go your side first.
This is ridiculous. Oh, far out.
How do you?
I'm just gonna get my top. Put it up there. Oh,
Oh, I just missed it.
you got it.
Oh, you.
Oh, you. What's it like inside? Oh, baby. That's sick.
Cast your eyes on those.
Oh, that's cool. The Allen key nuts.
It's a beefy plate.
Isn't it? You know, when you sit down and look up, it's quite intimidating.
You can also use screwdriver Allen keys now, which is perfect for this situation. Keep it towards me.
Hold it there. Bring Goliath.
The question is, can you see Goliath? That's what we're going to call this toolbox, Goliath. Alright, hang on.
Drop it down slowly. Yeah, I'm going to push into you while you drop. That's it.
Oh, that was easy.
That wasn't too bad at all.
Damn, that's a big toolbox.
Half bed mate.
That is a monster. It is absolutely monstrous. Like, I don't know what it looks like on camera, but
big.
I feel dwarfed next to it. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to undo that crate there and we're going to make up those benches because we're probably going to run out of time shortly. And yeah, go from there, I reckon. I was not expecting that.
I was not either.
What are you doing?
Oh, that sucks.
What a bench though. I genuinely thought this was going to be like something that you couldn't really put a lot of weight on, but you can put a trans on this. You can put transmission on this, no issues whatsoever.
What's the bracing that under it?
It is thick. Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy. So this is a drawer that Nathan's super excited about. Nathan just liked his little drawer because he thought it was cute. Ooh.
Doolies.
Dually.
It's the F truck of toolboxes.
That's not like a skin top, that is oh.
Like, look at how good that works, you know?
I never generally use 3/4 ratchets. I've always used 1/2 inch or 1/4. It's actually not bad.
I like 3/4 ratchet. It's a good happy medium.
It is actually. I wouldn't use it for the bigger stuff that you do, but for something like this right now where I'm trying to like sneak past the caster wheels, it's awesome. So this is what we're talking about before with their extension bars and stuff. They've got like different, see that makes it a wobbly bit if you pull it out, and that's a solid bit. But the good thing is with this, it will not come off unless you release that. So like anyone would know when you're working on something and it's like ages away or whatever, and you pull your bar off and your socket doesn't come with it, that's what this is designed to do. So it won't come off unless you pull that collar back. They even do it down to their quarter drive extension bars, which I think is pretty impressive if you ask me. Flip this up, put that bench down there. I think that's where we're going to call it because we are absolutely stuffed. All right, so we've moved Goliath into where we think it's going to be its home, I reckon.
I think it's going to work well here.
It kind of makes the most sense. We want to put the steel bench that we just made up right there. We can't move that rack at the moment because it weighs a ton. That is the heaviest rack I've ever got.
God, it looks good there.
It looks good, yeah, it does look good. But it's going to work well.
It's going to work really well. So, you know, once the car's down, like even here, you know, anybody, look. Tools nice and close.
That's nice, man.
That's nice.
But I'm seriously impressed by that.
Damn. I like it.
Well, I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight because, well, I got to go to work soon. We've had a big day.
Yeah, it's been massive.
It's been huge. You can see, look at that. We're not even done unboxing everything. Look how much cardboard we have. But, I mean, look at that.
How good does that look?
That looks like a proper shop, doesn't it? All right, until we get into the rest. Big thank you to the guys at Tyre Power too.
Yeah, so massive thank you to Adam for lending us his Hayden, for lending us the forklift.
Yes.
Because we had his Hayden for probably a good hour unloading. But yeah, thanks for the Tyre Power boys, Tyre Power Melton for helping us out. They lend us a hand a lot.
Yeah, with the forklift and
with
stuff like that.
With everything, mounting tyres, everything. So the boys at Tyre Power are good.
All right, so we are back in the factory now.
Yes,
factory.
We've been tinkering in the factory, slowly getting it set up. Still, obviously, we're still fresh off drag challenge, kinda.
Yep.
It's still in the brain.
Those 10 seconds.
We've done a bit of work. We're slowly getting there, but this is how it looks so far.
And it looks pretty epic.
So you know, Ultimate Workshop is slowly getting there, and. Yeah.
It's looking pretty sweet.
It's pretty good. We finally had some time to go through all like the boxes and boxes of tools and sort them out and put everything in its spot and that. So this is the basic layout of what we're thinking. Well, I mean, this thing's gonna live here because it's super bloody heavy and big.
This is called Beth the Behemoth.
Okay. So this is it. We've still got a few more things we want to do. Those stainless benches. We want to get one for here. We've taken that one to Hackshop, the one that was here, purely because we need it there for Mega Purge. The rack is just here for now, but like jacks, easy and nice to get to. We've got our really good benches on wheels, except we didn't make these ones.
So King Chrome actually got the idea for really good benches from our really good benches. They won't tell you this, but it was a bit of R&D.
Oh yeah.
They did after they saw ours. I thought, you know what, we're going to make one as well too, but they're going to one up us. They've got like fancy little pen holders and little pockets for your pencils and stuff.
It is adjustable.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So
That is cool.
that's how I was sitting at it this morning. I had the King Chrome chair and I was just.
Yeah, and you know what? You'd actually be surprised. This thing, if you can push
Well, they
down
said
it-
they put a UTV engine on it.
Yeah, if you push down it actually, you'd be surprised. That doesn't flex considering it's a cantilever. Like, that's pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
it's pretty good. And I think you can center mount it. So it's got two different sets of mounts. So you can
Oh, that's a good
put
idea.
that there. So then I guess the weight is more central.
That's a good idea.
But really good benches on wheels. We've got Go Jacks for moving dead cars around. I'm pretty sure there was one episode that popped up the other day where we were ripping the engine out of the Sandman, Michael's joint. And we had 4 dead cars at Michael's joint.
Yes, yes we did.
So having some Go Jacks is going to change our life.
It's gonna make things a lot easier.
Yeah, and the good thing about these is one of them becomes the rack stand as well.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Like we said, it's not really set up yet. We still want to move that over there, bench up to the corner. But I think we've got it to a point where we're happy with it.
Yeah.
And we can start to work out of here.
Yeah, it's a start. This is, we realise how ridiculous that sounds because
we've started up here.
It's just a start, like how much higher can we go?
We could have started down here, but we started up here.
Yes, exactly right. But the idea is we have the tools here now, we can actually start setting it up and planning where it is.
As well, we're going to continue using the Katana. We've been putting it through its paces up at Hackshop, and we got a set for here as well. Keep using them and abusing them and see what they can take.
Yeah, quite honestly, we've been really impressed with it. For value for money wise.
When we went to King Rome and we looked at the Katana stand, me and Michael were both like, what is that?
And then
and this is a dual battery, I think this is brushless, this one. But this thing
is an absolute weapon.
Is a weapon. It's got a turbo button.
It's got a turbo, it's Hackshop approved. It's basically the turbo fairing.
It's basically the turbo fairing. So it's quite a beast, this thing.
So when you see Nathan running down the streets in Melton now, I'm not waiting to get his iced coffee in the morning, this is how you might catch it. So obviously our toolbox, everything is in our toolbox, and it's all, what do you call this, shadow boarded? Is it shadow board?
I don't know.
I think it's called shadow boarding.
AVA insert.
Yeah, well everything has its place, but for the stuff that doesn't have its place, that's what we're going to use this one for. There's an empty drawer. You know, all the sort of stuff that we're going to collect as well too, because obviously there are more tools than just what we have in here. So we'll use this one here and we can sort of fill it with whatever we come across. Like Nate said before, we have our drag challenge jack, so it's obviously wearing the scars from drag challenge. It's a little bit beat up and, you know, dirty now, but you know, it survived and it was awesome because it was super lightweight considering what it is. But we also have one of these for here and one of these for the shed as well too. Big boy jack. It's a big steel jack. Those are great, but they are limited with their weight per carrying.
Well, that one's a 1500, this one's 2000.
Yeah, so this is the big boy jack. So very keen to give that a go as well too. I reckon Nathan has been scooting around on that chair, little chair non-stop.
I've been using the shit out of that thing.
This thing is actually super.
It rolls too good.
Yeah, it's so smooth, but it's got a huge draw in it.
Yeah.
As well too. Like it's not like a little tiny draw. It is the whole length, so that's super handy as well too. Really good for what Nate does on that side, I reckon. So he's probably going to get a lot of use out of this. Yeah. Shall we look at the shed now? All right, Nathan, so what's in the box?
All right, what's in the box?
What's in the box
today? So the big main drawer, me and Michael have opened these drawers like 100 million times, so we should know what, actually, you know what, let's play a game. Let's see if I know the drawers.
Okay, yeah, all right.
This is obviously all our sockets, the 4mm deep socket.
The 4mm deep socket, I don't know what you're using that for, but they have it in case you do need it.
And I used this the other day, and this is an absolute weapon.
That is a monster of a breaker bar, isn't it?
So we've got our socket set all up here, our extension bars, everything you need up here. It even has, which I really love, is 1/4 inch impact driver.
Yep.
So you can put your little sockets onto it. All right, we should have spanners in here.
Yes.
Oof.
All the spanners.
All the spanners.
Yes.
We got ratchet spanners in here. Okay, now I'm kind of stuffed here.
Oh, no. Come on, think about it. What's next? Can we organise these? We should know where they go.
I think this is screwdrivers and stuff.
Correct.
Yes.
All the screwdrivers you can imagine.
All the bits. Baby screwdrivers. If you know what this is, you know. This is the one you...
The impact.
Oh, I just got it going.
You operate it.
Oh, the Allen keys. All the Allen keys.
I like this one, mainly because I love the T-handles. I also like the fact that we have, I don't even know what size Allen key it is, but it's the biggest Allen key I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, jumbo. Literally says jumbo. Pretty sure we've got pliers drawer.
Oh, yeah. He's onto it. There's a lot of pliers here. There's even pliers underneath your pliers.
Hammers. No!
No!
Oh,
He
this
was
is
so
the
confident too.
miscellaneous straw. I don't. What do you call this straw though?
Removing. That's the removing drawer.
The removing, in case
Well-
you need to hacksaw your arm off.
Yeah, well that removes something. Then you've got the bolt cutters. Then you've got a plaster cutter of all things. Files that remove
I
things.
was so confident, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Damn. This one's hammers.
That's hammers, yeah. That's the knockometer drawer.
I like this one though because it's got the punches with the hammers.
Yeah.
It's actually really handy. This is a bitzer drawer.
I think that's the measurement drawer.
I'm gonna call this the bitzer drawer. Yeah. How good?
I call this like diagnostics or measuring drawer. This little, you know, we've been talking about we need a little torque wrench for ages now. This thing goes from 2 Newton meters to 10.
This is what our sump bolts should have been done up with.
Yes.
Because I think it's actually 10 Newton meters.
Yes, exactly right.
How good is that?
Yeah.
Honestly. Feeler gauge. I think this is a magnetic pickup with a light.
Yeah, there's a lot of clever stuff in here. Like, even the little mirror there has a light on it, which I think is pretty cool as well too.
You can see yourself.
On this though, King Chrome have obviously noticed that we like to pull a transmission out of a patrol every now and again. At the centre's the biggest transmission jack you've ever seen in your life. I don't even know what this thing is rated to, but it looks like you could pick the whole car up. 1,000 kilos this will take, a ton. It is a monster of a trans jack. And it's even got little handles so you can take it for a walk.
I do like that though. That's a nice
It's
touch.
cool. It's just massive. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of the pedal. And it's got a nice little like...
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. Things that we have here that we don't have in the factory though, we have in this cupboard here, some engine building stuff. So we have stuff like, I don't know what that's called. Do you remember what that was called? What did they call that? It's the angle duver thing so you can set your
You can
bolts
torque
to
it to
angles.
like 180 degrees.
Yeah. But the cool thing that they have also supplied us with is a bunch of stuff like dial indicators.
We can give your old man's back finally.
No, we'll still keep that. Just in case. We need in case we're building 2 engines at once. We got some micrometers. They're really cool. I'm really looking forward to playing with them. We have a little baby one. We also have, I think these are called, bore gauges, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So measuring bores
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah.
well too. So that's going to be cool. Definitely could put that to good use. What else do we have? Ah yes, look at this. The biggest pry bars you've ever seen in your entire life. Look at it. It's just massive. And then in this box here we have just a bunch of like random stuff. They've given us another torque wrench, little tiny stubby ring spanners, more screwdrivers, rivet nut drill attachment, little tiny impact screwdriver, some pry bars and picks and stuff, magnetic trays, they're really good, a realistic pry bar, and some head torches as well too. Like I said, there is that much stuff in here we could go on for days, but this episode will end up being an hour long, so it's just going to be the sort of thing that you just see it as we use it, I guess. But very much looking forward to using it, putting it through its paces, seeing how it goes, seeing our thoughts. That's just 5-ton ratcheting gear pour. What's the Mick one? Holy shit! 7-ton!
This is what they use in the claw machine. That's
That is a monster.
that's mega.
Oh, you can make it a 2-prong too, look.
How? Oh,
Take that from
that's
there.
cool. Does this one have the same thing? Yeah.
See? Innovative.
Oh, look at the baby.
There you go. Welcome to your new home.
There we go.
Alright, well, that wraps up this video. A bit of a different one. Not a video that we ever thought we would ever have the opportunity to be making. But there's so many possibilities, so many uses.
To receive these tools, to get to use the tools, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to help us continue to make content. It's going to help us continue to build cars and do what we do. And it's going to help you guys see the other tools that are out there, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's definitely blown our mind, the shit that you could buy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So obviously we have a huge thank you to make to King Chrome, especially Lockie and Tank over at King Chrome. Having these tools now means that we can actually start using the factory.
Yes.
Because when we took on the factory, we were sort of wondering like how are we going to actually kit that place out to actually use it, because the tools that we have here that we've been using previously, they've taken me over 10 years to collect, and the past 3 years really ramped up buying more and more tools, but it's taken a lot of time to actually find those tools, a lot of money to find those tools as well too.
A lot of lunch breaks were spent going to buy the tool we need for the job.
Yes, exactly right.
Of the day.
Exactly right. And then to think of like having to kit out a whole nother workshop, which is basically what we were looking at when we got the factory, that was pretty scary. And we didn't know how we were going to do it. It was going to be probably a case of, what are we working on today? Let's grab all the tools from here, rub them, and then take it down to the factory, and then bring them back here, and it would have just been a nightmare to try and do, because things would get lost. 10 mils would not exist. They would be absolutely disappearing into the galaxy. But having this and having these tools now, especially at the factory, means that now we can actually start using it. We can start building cars out of there, and we can start making some awesome projects and content out of there as well too.
Yes.
So again, thank you so much, King Chrome. You guys are absolute legends. Yeah, we're excited to see what the future brings with this, and I hope you guys are excited to see it too. Make sure to give King Chrome some love. Head over to the Instagram and give him a like.
Yeah, tag us and tag King Chrome.
Yeah, do that.
If you're using your King Chrome stuff for the wrong reason, make sure you film it. And make sure you tag us and King Chrome.
So, now what? Well, now, literally right now, after we film this, Nathan and I, we're heading over to Mega Bench, and we're going to find a place to put all these tools. So, until we get into that, we'll see you in the next episode. This is our expensive lighting rig.
Can I double figure it?
It's all Anakin. I have the high ground now.
And everyone's probably watching this like, my Star Wars references are terrible. What are you doing with that? Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, Nathan didn't grow up. Two things Nathan didn't grow up with: Star Wars and Simpsons.
Don't say.
I can barely see you out there amongst those boxes.
Oh wait.
This would be a great paintball arena.
King Chrome, paintball guns.
Yeah.
Like a plaster saw.
I know.
Like surely some Pimp My Ride car is going to come into the shop and they've done like a drywall inside, you know, and some home decor. I'm going to have to cut some plaster.
Absolutely. So we're starting to load up the drawers now, and Nathan was just testing out the soft close.
Yeah, the soft close is...
It's really nice,
Look
isn't
at that. Is it like Shakira test worthy though? Ooh, you've got to really work on your hip swing to shut that.
Oh, there we go. There we go. ASMR with Nathan.
Hang on, music with me. King Chrome. Hi, everybody.
And some big beefy rubber wheels as well too. So
It rolls really well.
yeah, they roll really well.
Really well.
Really. I'm so proud of you, man.
These are my ladies.
Oh, I know what we can do. Where's the King Chrome sticker?
What King Chrome sticker?
The King Chrome badge. Where is it? Follow me.
Yeah, okay.
It's perfect. Right above the FJ Cruiser. Yes. Sorry, Les.
Sorry, not sorry. I don't think you'll care. Because it's so... That blue is like King Chrome blue, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly this color. Perfect. How long...
It's the King Chrome FJ Cruiser.
So if you're wondering what this is, if you haven't seen before, it is actually a toolbox.
Yeah.
That's why we find it so funny.
This is a $50,000 toolbox right here. That was... You were quick on that. You were bloody quick on that. And it looks really good.
It does. It works perfect.
Everyone's probably like, what the hell is half an FJ Cruiser doing here?
Yeah, and more importantly, where's the other half?
You'll have to wait and see for a future episode of Hackshop Garage.
I feel like it's more like a lightsaber.
I'm Blackbeard, you're Blondebeard. Ow! Ow! Oh, we take off one day a week to do this shit.